And then just slowly, you're gonna rotate the arms. Keep the elbows in. Don't move the elbows. Just rotate the arms and then just release. And then again, elbows in and rotate the arms and then release. Keep the arms parallel to the floor. It's just to feel that the shoulder blades, they're gonna kind of like shrink towards to each other. The shoulder blades in the back, they're gonna link into each other. And just a tiny rotation of the arm to just warm up the shoulder blades and the arms. You might feel a little bit your biceps to fire up as you're doing that. And try to grab with all your fingers the TheraBand around. Good, then release your arms, release a little bit your elbows there. Move a little bit your shoulder blades up and down. And then now I'm gonna take one part of the TheraBand. I'm gonna wrap it around your hand a few times. I'm gonna keep that arm stable with the elbow in. Probably did too much. And then you're gonna take the other arm and I'm gonna leave the elbow up with your hand down. Just the elbow up, right? Keep the shoulder down although, good. And then you're just gonna open your arm diagonal up and then bring your arm in. And then again, open the arm. Try to keep the shoulder down so it doesn't come up on your ear. Make sure you're staying in the center, that you're not leaning towards to the side. And you keep the elbow up and then just lift your arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your arms down. Soften again a little bit your elbows. Lift a little bit your shoulders up. And then we're going to do the other side. Wrap a couple of times the one side. Keep that elbow in. Keep that arm stable. Lift the other arm up. Make sure your shoulder is down. And then just lift your arm diagonal up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, release your arms. Turn your head a little bit right and left. Good, we're gonna again go to the first side. Again, wrap this around a few times. But this time, bring your arm down next to you to the floor. Look down to this arm, and the arm is straight. Lift the elbow up. Keep your head down, and then lift your arm straight up towards to the ceiling. Keep your elbow up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come back to the center and release. All right. Now we're going to go for the other side. Wrap again the TheraBand a couple of times. Bring the arm straight down to the floor. Lift the other elbow up. Turn your head and look at your arm that is on the floor. And then shoot the other arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then just come back to the center and soften your arms. Now we're gonna turn and just sit up. I'm gonna take the TheraBand and we're gonna make it, we're gonna break it to half. And then you're gonna hold the two ends of it here, right in front of you. I'm gonna keep your knees together and then separate just a little bit your arms with the TheraBand so you feel a little bit of traction there. And then slowly you're gonna round the spine back, only halfway, not all the way down. And then come and roll back up, straighten up the spine, but keep the arms kind of like the traction. So your arms, they feel that they're working. As you round your spine back, and then roll up. Then again, round back 3, and then roll up. Round back 4, and then back up. Keep the arms active. 5, and then back. Come and bend forward. Relax your arms, relax your head, relax your spine over your legs. Come back again, straight spine in front of you. Again, a little bit of traction on your arms, and this time lean a little bit back in a straight spine, and then come back center. And then again, lean back, 2, and center. Lean back, 3, and center. Exhale when you go back, 4, and then one more, 5. Good. And then again, bend forward, relax your arms, relax your spine. Good. Come back to the center. Again, your arms in front of you. This time, bring your arms up and over your head. Keep your arms next to your ears. Round your spine, roll back. Only halfway again. Keeping your arms as high as you can and roll up. And then again, round to the back, only halfway, and roll up. And again, round back 3, and roll up. 2 more. Exhale as you go back, and up. And then one more round, and then roll up. Come and bend forward over your legs again. Breathe, inhale, and then exhale. Rest your spine over your legs, and again, inhale, and then exhale. Come back up, straight spine. Again, use a little bit of traction in your arms. We're gonna round the spine back halfway. We're gonna turn towards to the left. And then you're gonna turn towards to the right. Come back to the center and then roll up the spine up. Only halfway, so you're not lowering down to the floor. Only to feel your lower back a little bit on the floor. Rotate to one side, rotate to the other side. Come back to the center and then roll up. 3 more like that. Round, twist, and twist, center, and up. 2 more. Round back, and twist, and back up. Last one. Round back, and twist, and come back to the center. Bend again forward over your legs, and breathe. And one more breath. Good. So now from there, you're gonna place the TheraBand behind your knees. Gonna keep your arms here close to you. Keep your elbows in, round your spine again, roll back until your arms, they go straight. And then come and roll back up, straighten up your spine. And then again, round your spine and roll back to, and back to the front. And again, exhale when you go back, inhale to the front. Exhale when you go back, and back to the front, and then one more round, and then back four. Good. Leave the TheraBand down, come and bend forward over your legs. Separate your knees, keep your feet together, and then bend forward a little bit more and rest your spine over your legs. Good. Now I'm going to take the TheraBand. I'm going to make you a little small loop. I'm going to tie it around your knees, above your knees. And you can make it as tight as you can. You can do either a knot or you can do a bow. And then you can make it a little bit, the TheraBand to be a little bit wide here. And then I take the bow and turn it around and put it on the back of my legs and not in the front of my legs. But so the knees, they're together. I'm gonna separate my feet. So that means I'm gonna separate my knees. And then I'm gonna roll back down. I'm gonna lie down to the floor. And I'm gonna feel a little bit of resistance on my legs, on my knees, as I'm keeping a little bit the knees away from each other. And then from there, I'm gonna lift the hips off the floor and feel the resistance on the TheraBand. And then let the hips drop back down to the floor. And then again, lift the hips up. And make sure your chest is open, your triceps, they're pressing down the floor. And then release the hips back down to the floor. And then again, lift the hips up. Press all your 10 toes down to the floor. Make sure your knees are a little bit separate. And make sure your feet are under your knees. Then again, roll up your hips up. Press the back of your shoulders on the floor. Relax your neck. Keep your chin away from your chest. And then come back down to the floor. And then one more time. Press your palms down, your 10 fingers down, your 10 toes down. Keep your feet grounded to the floor. And then come back down in. And then from there, we're going to rotate and lie down on the floor on the side. You can place your arm over under your head. The arm is here, you keep your feet together, and then from there, lift your knee up, bring your knee down. Lift your knee up, bring the knee down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then release the leg. Take a breath. And then one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take a breath. Good. And then from there we can come up on the elbow. So your whole side of your waist is off the floor. And we can do the same thing with, again, lifting the elbow up. 1, and just make sure your shoulders away from your ear. And there's some sense of you're holding yourself off the floor by using your obliques. and keep it open, the knee up. Good. Now keep your legs together, keep your knees together. Place your hand on your hip. You can just stay there and engage in your two sides of your core by lifting your chest up. And then you can attempt pressing your elbow on the floor, lift your hips up, and then bring your hips down. And then again, lift your hips up, and then bring your hips down. Lift up 3, and down. 2 more, 4, and down. 1 more, up, and then down. Take a rest, and you can continue to do 5 more like that, or you can go to the next step, that it is lift your hips up and lift the knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hips down, and we're just gonna come up from there. Stretch towards to your legs. Take a breath. And then we're just gonna do the other side. So first we're gonna lie down. Bring your arm under your head. Keep the other arm here in front of you. And then just open the knee. Keep your knees in front of you, 90 degrees. 2, 3, keep your foot down, lift just the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest. Just make sure the whole body is just releasing on the floor. The foot stays on, touching the other foot under, while we just lift only the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. Good. And then come up on the elbow, shoulders away from your ear, keeping your waist off the floor. Place your hand on your hip, and again lift the elbow, the knee up, just the knee, not the foot, just the knee, only the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then from there, 5 more. You can do it exactly the same way, or you can lift the hips up and bring the hips down. Lift the hips up 2, and down. Lift up 3, and down. Lift up 4, and down. 1 more, 5, and down. Good. And then 5 more, or see, lift your hips and lift the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And release the hips down. Come and stretch towards to your legs. Breathe and breathe. Good. I'm gonna come back to the front here with the knees together. Bring your arms here in front of you. Round your spine. Roll back down to the floor. Bring your arms up and over your head. Bring your arms to the front, lift your head, and come and roll up to the center. Then again, round your spine, roll back down. Bring your arms up and over. Bring your arms up. Lift your head and come and roll up. 3 more like that. Roll to the back. Arms over your head. Lift your arms, lift your head and then roll up. 2 more. Exhale, slowly roll the spine down. Bring your arms over. Bring your arms up. And roll up. And the last one. Bring your arms over. Bring your arms up. Come and roll up. And stand up. Good. So we're gonna take the TheraBand off from our legs. Right. I'm gonna make it again double and hold it between your 2 arms. We're gonna come and lie down on the floor, keeping the TheraBand between your arms. And then just do a little bit of open, close the legs, the arms. A little bit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it. And then lift your head up, not with your chin down towards to your chest. Bring the TheraBand towards to your knees. And then release back down. And then again, just halfway, not with your head down. And then come back down. And then again, lift your head, bring your TheraBand towards to your knees. And then come back down. One more. Roll in, and then come back down. Relax your arms, take a breath. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. One more time, but we're gonna add the twist. Bring your head up, TheraBand towards to your knees, and then just rotate the TheraBand down towards to your left, and then towards to your right, towards to your left, towards to your right, and again left and right. One more, left and then right. Come back to the center and then come back down to the floor. Now bring your knees into your chest. Move your knees a little bit right and left. And you can bring your legs in a tabletop with your feet flexed. But if it feels too much, you can always just keep your heels down towards to your thighs. Or have a tabletop. Bring your arms up. Bring the TheraBand up towards to your knees. And then from there again, go for the twist. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. Release everything down and breathe. Move your knees a little bit right and left. Bring your legs again in a tabletop. You can just do exactly the same thing that you did before. Or we can add one more thing, that when you go towards to your left, you drop your right foot towards to the floor, come back to the center, and then the other side. 2, just drop the opposite leg towards to the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, and then come back down and breathe. Right, we're gonna come and roll up again. We're gonna cross the legs again here in front of us. I'm gonna finish up again with a little bit of the arms. Bring the arms again here in front of you. Open the TheraBand and then lift your arms up. Pass the TheraBand back, open your chest, and then from the back to the front. And then again, lift your arms up, pass the TheraBand all the way to the back, and then forward. 2 more like that. forward, and then one more. And forward. Good. One more time with the elbows in, your arms open, but this time we're gonna make it double again. So the thigh band is a little bit more tight, but if it feels too hard, you can just turn to be on this single, not the double of the thigh band. Keep the elbows in, and then separate your arms. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release your arms, bring your chin to your chest. Turn again your head a little bit right and left. Come back up. Bring your arms right in front of you. If it feels too much, just turn to the single one and not the double one. Keep your arms straight and then separate a little bit your arms. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then release your arms down, lift your shoulders up and around, make circles. Okay, well, let's use the ball for a couple of last exercises. So you're gonna lie down to the floor, and you're gonna lift your hips, and you're gonna place the ball under your hips. You're gonna try to find the center of that, and then you're gonna leave the legs in a tabletop. Well, it might feel a little bit unstable because the ball is under, and you wanted to make sure that the ball stays under you. And then from there, stretch one leg out, and then bend your knee. And then stretch the other leg out, and then bend your knee. Try to keep the legs in a tabletop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring your feet down and rest. Moving a little bit your hips right and left, just over the ball. Good. And then again, the same thing. Lift again the legs up in a tabletop. Now lift the legs all the way up, straight legs, and make scissors with the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest again the legs down. Move your hips a little bit right and left. Breathe. One more time. Legs up in a tabletop. Flex your feet. Length both of your legs away from you. Bend your knees in. Engage your navel towards your spine. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Good. Bring your feet down and rest. Move your hips right and left. Take a couple breaths here on your belly. One more breath, inhale and exhale. And then again, lift legs all the way straight up, flex your feet. And then slowly lower both of your legs towards the floor. And then slowly back up. They're not gonna touch the floor, of course. Keep your arms steady down to the floor. It helps you for balance. And 2. And again, lower the legs down. 3. And 6. Exhale when the legs go down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bend your knees, bring the legs back down to the floor. Lift your hips off from the ball. Lie back down, bring your hips down to the floor. Now place the hip ball between your knees, squeeze the legs together, and just keep squeezing the legs in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep squeezing, keep the knees squeezed in. Lift your head up, bring your arms off the floor, and then pulse your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 40. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100. Release back down and rest. Lift the ball to the side. Pull the right knee in towards your chest. Stretch that leg up towards to the ceiling. Move that leg a little bit more closer to your head, even if it's slightly bent. Lift your head up towards to your knee and stretch that leg. And bring the leg back down. Take the left knee in towards to your chest. Stretch that leg up towards to the ceiling. Pull that leg up towards to your head a little bit more. Lift your head up towards to your knee and pull the leg in. And then come back down. Bend both of your knees in. Open your arms to the side. Drop both of your legs towards to your left. Turn your head to the right. Come back to the center. Go over to the other side. Come back to the center. Come and roll up. Separate your knees. Keep your feet together. And then come and bend forward over your legs. And breathe there. And one more breath. All right. We're good for tonight.